हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम ऑल ऑफ यू इन माय यूट्यूब चैनल रुद्रा स्टडी सर्कल। मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल रुद्रा स्टडी सर्कल में आप लोगों का स्वागत है। इन दिस वीडियो आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन द वॉल्यूम इंटीग्रेशन। इन दैट लास्ट वीडियो आई हैव एक्सप्लेन अबाउट द surface integration, and here I come with the volume integration. Okay, so first let us try to understand what is that volume integration. So if you take any function and integrate over some volume, so that is called the volume integration. If you take any function, integrate over some volume. Okay, suppose this room we have, so this room has 6 faces, right? So that is also one cover on the volume. Like you have matchbox, that also have the 6 covers, right? So that is also have the volume. So if you take any function and integrate over that volume, that is called the volume integration. So in that volume integration we need the 3 limits: x limit, y limit and z limit. Okay, so let me write here. I'll take one volume integration f x y z dz dy dx. Fine. So this is your volume integration, and this f is the here is scalar. F is the scalar which vary at each point of the space. Okay, so if this f is density, rho triple integration rho x y z dz dy dx, so it will be a mass, right? M equal to rho into v. So this will give mass of the body. Okay, this is your rho density function, right? And if this is the constant, so if this is the constant, some k, suppose dz dy dx, so this will give k into volume of the k into kth times of volume of that region. And if k equal to 1, so this integration will give the value of volume of that region, right? So this is your, so here f is the scalar. Okay, but now we are in the vector calculus, so let us see what is the volume integration in the vector calculus. So let f be a vector, that is your I f1 plus j f2 plus k f3. F is the given vector and V is the volume of some thing is given, volume V. So we can write integration of f into dv. So this will be your double integration I f1 plus j f2 plus k f3 and dx dy dz. Fine. So this will be your I f1 dx dy dz, fine, plus j f2 dx dy dz plus k f3 dx dy dz. So this is your volume integration. Or we can have the three integration. One will be I into f1 dx dy dz plus j into f2 dx dy dz plus k into f3 dx dy dz. So we can have such 3 integration. Fine. So this was the volume integration of vector f. Now one another form we have for volume integration, I'll write here triple integration divergence of f into dB. This is the another form of volume integration, divergence of f into dB. So divergence f is that vector point function. We find the divergence and we integrate over the volume. Fine. So this is the another form of volume integration of f over the v. Now for this given v, we need to find the most important thing, to find the x, y and z limits. That is the very important. For any given region, we need to find the x, y and z limit. Fine. So usually what will happen, suppose we have some base we have, some surface is given, so something like this is something volume. Fine. This is a 3D picture, I cannot draw here, something I have tried that. So this is the volume. So what we do, suppose here we have, I'll teach you how to find that limits. Suppose we have dz, dy, dx. Okay, so first we need z limit, then we need y limit, then we need x limit. So what we do for z limit, so this is the suppose xy plane, right? So for z limit, we'll see the height of that total length in the z direction. So this will be your z equal to 0 to z equal to, suppose this function something is given xyz, xy, fine. So your z equal to 0 to z equal to f of xy. So this is your z limit. So we'll take z equal to 0 to z equal to f of xy. Your z limit will be in term of x and y. Now next we need the y limit. So y limit, for getting y limit, what we should do, we have to come on the xy plane. There z equal to 0, z equal to 0. So here in that xy plane z equal to 0, so we get y limit only 0 to in term of some x, f1x suppose, because in the xy plane your z will be 0. Fine. Now x limit, so for x limit you have to, what you have to do, you have to come on the x axis. So on the x axis your y will be 0, z will be 0, so we get some constant. So this is your pattern of finding the limit. Let us take one example of vector integration over the volume v. Fine. So the question is, find the volume integration divergence of f dv, where f is given here 2x square minus 3zi plus minus 2xyj minus 2xyj minus 4xk over the volume V bounded by the plane x equal to 0, y equal to 0, z equal to 0 and the surface 2x plus 2y plus z equal to 4. So question is, find the volume integration of f, or is written that divergence of v dB, where f is given 2x square minus 3zi minus 2xyj minus 4xk over the volume v, and the volume is bounded by x equal to 0, y equal to 0, z equal to 0 and 2x plus 2y plus z equal to 4. Fine. So this is fine. Divergence of, first we need to find the divergence of f. So divergence of f, you know, if I del by del x plus j del by del y plus k del by del z dot I f1 plus j f2 plus k f3. If this is your f1, this is your f2, and this is your f3. So this will be your del f1 by del x plus del f2 by del y plus del f3 by del z. Fine. Now del f1 by del x, so what we get? 4x minus del f2 by del y, so we get plus minus 2x plus del f3 by del z 0, so we get the 2x. So divergence of f is 2x, that is fine, that is not problem. Only thing we need to see the region what is given. So I write here divergence of f equal to 2x. Now let us try to understand this portion. I will just try to draw that, but I am not sure. This is 3D picture, so how it will be. So let us, this is the x, this is the y, this is the z. Fine. So x equal to 0, x equal to 0 means yz plane. So here we have x equal to 0, one plane we got it, right? Okay, y equal to 0 means zx plane, y equal to 0, second plane we got it, and z equal to 0 xy plane, third plane we got it, right? So these are the like in that room, suppose 3 walls, xy plane, yz plane, zx plane. So these planes are like a wall of this room, so 3 walls we have, right? Now 2x plus 2y plus z equal to 4. So let us take that point here first. On the x axis, what is that point? 2, 0, 0, and y axis again 0, 2, 0, z axis 0, 0, 4. So if you join that, so these are the 3 surfaces, right? Now so this volume is generated by the 3 surface, and this is the one other 4 surface, right? On the top we are having something like that. I will explain you. Suppose we have 3 plane, whatever, and this is your surface. So down we have the 3 planes, and top this is surface, 2x plus 2y plus z equal to 4. Fine. So this is a something like that. So now what is your limits? So let us have divergence of f, that we have 2x and dz, dy, dx. Now z limit. So z limit means we will have one pyramid like type of things, and this is from x. If you take the projection of this and the xy plane, so z equal to 0 to, so here we have z equal to 0 to that limit. Here in the function of x and y, already I told you, right? So this is your 4 minus 2x minus 2y. Basically this z limit is the height of that height of that pyramid, right? So that is z limit. And now we need the y limit. So for y limit you have to come on the xy plane. So if you come on the xy plane, so what will be the projection of this? I will draw here projection of this surface on the xy plane. Suppose this is the x axis, the y axis, so z will be 0. So we get the 2x plus 2y equal to 4, right? I will write properly here. If I take the projection of that surface on the xy plane, so this is the x, this is the y, so z equal to 0, so this line will be your 2x plus 2y equal to 4, right? Okay, so now your y limit will be you need to take one strip parallel to y axis. So y equal to 0, 2, here y will be 4 minus 2x by 2, right? Yes. Or we can say x minus y equal to 4, so we can have x plus y equal to 2, so your y limit will be 2 minus x, sorry, so y equal to 0 to 2 minus x. Now once you complete the z limit and y limit, so come on the x axis for the x limit, so x equal to 0 to 2, 0 to 2. So this is your triple integration, what you have done in that multiple integration, right? So let us try to solve this. So triple integration means one by one we have to do the integration. I'll do first with respect to z, so it will be 2x, and we get z here, z dy dx, and z limit will be 0 to 4 minus 2x minus 2y, fine. So it will be double integration 2x and z equal to 4 minus 2x minus 2y dy dx. So these two we can take it out because it's constant. So y limit is 0 to 2 minus x, x limit is 0 to 2. Now 2 into 0 to 2, I'll integrate with the y here. So first term is 4x, so 4xy, second term is 2x square y, 2x square y minus 2xy, so it will be x y square, and limit from 0 to 2 minus x dx. This is fine? Yes. So 2 into, let us have the limits 0 to 2, so 4x 2 minus x minus 2x square 2 minus x 2 minus x whole square dx, fine. Let us integrate that 0 to 2, and 8x minus 4x square minus 4x square plus 2x cube minus x into, and this is we have 4 plus x square minus 2x, so I can have here 4x minus x cube plus 2x square dx. Let us simplify this. So 2 into 0 to 2, and we have x cube, right? So 2x cube minus x cube, so we get x cube here, fine, and x square, so minus 4x square minus 4x square, and plus 2x square, so minus 8 plus 2 minus 6x square, right, minus 6x square, and x, so 8x minus 4x, so 4x dx, fine. X cube minus 6x square plus 4x dx. Okay, so now we'll integrate this and get the answer. If you simplify, so your answer will be 8 by 3. Now the single integration you can do, right? So I have simplified up to from the triple integration to single integration. This part for you, you simplify and just check the answer. Are you getting 8 by 3? So thank you very much for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe. And this was the volume integration. Actually in the volume integration, only thing we need to take care about the x limit, y limit and z limit. So basically z limit will be height of that pyramid. So you can take from xy plane to the height to the surface, and if you want to get that x and y limit, you have to come on the xy plane, then y limit will be function of x, and finally the last limit will be always constant. So here x limit will be constant, because for last getting x limit we have to come on the x axis, there y and z will be 0, so we get only the constant limit. Thank you.